So now we are going to discuss about extrude feature in Creo parametric. So we will select a plane. Here we have two options. We can select the plane and we can enter into extrude option. Otherwise directly we can make a sketch and then we can choose extrude option. Okay, now I have choose the extrude option. Now I entered into the sketch. So I am drawing few rectangles here. So extrude is a very simple option. So I have created my basic sketch. So here you can see all the rectangles are shaded. So here we have an option shade the closed loops. If you have any open edges means it will be highlighted. If you switch on the option means your all closed loops will be highlighted. It will be in solid color. So now I am clicking OK and exit sketch. Now enter into the extrude toolbar. So using this cursor point you can able to move you can able to change the length. Here top side you can able to see three icons. So first icon is using the command, using the value. You can able to enter the value and you can able to give the extrude distance. For example, if I am giving here 300 as my dimension means for 300 mm your sketch will be extruded in a particular direction from the plane. So here you can able to see the second option is extrude both side of the sketch plane by half the specified depth value. For example, if I am giving 300 means, so 150 from the center plane it will divide 150 in both the directions. So this is the use of symmetric extrude. So in placement you can able to see edit option. If you choose the edit option, again you can able to edit your sketch. So for example, here I am again going to add one more rectangle. So I have drawn my sketch. Again I select OK. So again I enter it into the extrude. So in options you can able to see same three options what highlighted top side. It is also available in here. Both are same. So in properties you can able to see the name of your feature. So here bottom I have given extrude 1 is the default feature. The name is highlighted here in properties. So extrude to selected point, curve, plane or surfaces. This is not possible now because we have only one sketch now. So if we have any other plane, any other point means we can able to use this option. I will explain you this later. So second thing is here you have thickness surface, thicken sketch. So if I press thicken sketch, you can able to see the difference. My sketch it will be extruded in a particular thickness value. For example, I am giving here thickness as 10 mm means for 10 mm thickness extrude will be created. So this is the use of thicken. So one more option we have is surface. So the meaning of surface is zero thickness. Surface is mostly used when we are making a complex shapes. So if you press the surface option means your sketch will be extruded as a surface, as a zero thickness surface. And also here you can able to see many of the options. This option represent the preview option. So there is a icon like specs. It represents the preview option. When you exit the extrude command, how your extrude component will be have. So this is the preview option. So second thing is as a solid component. You can preview your part as a solid. And next is as a transparent part. For example, I am making any extrude means you can see the transparent view. So now I have exited the extrude sketch. If you need to again enter into the extrude command means you have an option. So here in left side corner you can able to see the extrude command. Just press the extrude command. it is called as a model tree. So right click the extrude command, and here you can able to find edit definition option. If you click edit definition, again you will enter into the extrude toolbar. Here you can again able to edit your extrude options. So I am making my extrude again as a solid. So also you can able to flip your direction, whether you need left hand side or right hand side, you can able to flip your extrude length. And then I will exit the extrude command. So now here again I am going to make one more extrude. So I will press sketch, and then I will select any one of the face where I need to make a sketch. So now we entered into the sketch toolbar. So here you can able to see that when I am placing my cursor in a corner edge of the part, it's not showing the edge, it's not highlighting the edge of the solid component. So here we can able to use the reference options. So using reference options, if you click the edges means it will make a temporary reference. So now I am selecting reference, you can see that it is highlighting the corner edge. So now I am going to create two rectangles here again in a outer face. You can see that I have created two rectangles, and then I am selecting exit sketch. So sketch is created. Now we will enter into extrude option. So now we have created a extrude upon another part. Already we have one part, we created extrude on another part. So now more three options are available in extrude command. You can able to see here. At beginning we have only three commands. I mean we can able to give the value specified at depth, and then symmetric. Symmetric means we can able to extrude symmetrically both directions but equal length. And then third one is up to the next surface. Up to next surface means the extrusion will be happen up to the next surface. For example, here you can see up to next face, next surface, my extrude rectangle has been extruded. And the next command is through all. Extrude to intersect with all the surfaces. It will extrude our sketch up to last face. Whether it may be 10 or 15 or 20, what is the last face, it will extrude up to last. And the next command is extrude to intersect with the selected surface. Here we can able to select the surface. Up to what surface we selected, it will extrude up to that surface. So next final option is extrude to selected point, curve, plane or surfaces. This is based upon vertex. You can able to select a point, a edge or a line. So our extrusion will be happen up to the particular edge, particular point or particular line. So these are the 6 different steps available in extrude. So extrude by giving the specified depth, first option. Second option is extrude symmetrically in both the directions from a given plane. Third thing is extrude up to next surface. I mean we can extrude up to the next face. Next thing is extrude to intersect with all the surfaces. So it will automatically extrude up to the last surface, we can't able to control it. Next one is extrude to intersect with selected surface. We can able to select the face up to which it can be extrude. And final thing is extrude up to a selected curve, plane or surfaces. So these are the basic things available in extrude. If you are clear with these 6 steps means, then it is clear that you learn about extrude option. Okay, now we exit the extrude option. Now I need a small cut in this surface. So again I will make a sketch. I will select the face where I need to make my sketch. So again here I will select a rectangle, and then I will make my basic sketch. And then again exit the sketch. So again I am entering into the extrude option. So in extrude we have one more option, it is called extrude cut. So for extrude cut and extrude we have only one command. Inside extrude you can able to use extrude cut and extrude. Here it will be mentioned as remove material. Remove material means it is called extrude cut. In CATIA it is called as pocket. In SolidWorks it is called extrude cut. Here it is called remove material. So you can able to see the difference. When I am giving the extrude cut, the material has been removed upon a solid object. So extrude cut command will be highlighted only when you make a sketch upon a 3D model. So in extrude cut also same thing, we have same 6 features what we available in extrude. Extrude and extrude cut both are same. Only difference is in normal you need solid object or you need to remove the material is the only difference here. So you can able to select the phase up to which you need the extrude cut or remove material option, or otherwise you need through all means you can able to remove material up to the last surface, up to the last phase, and then OK. So this is all about extrude and extrude cut option in Creo parametric. So I will select this and I will make delete. In extrude we will learn some more features. So again I entered into the sketch. I draw here a rectangle. And then exit sketch. So again I am going to enter into the extrude option. So we have one more option in extrude, it is called we can able to change the angle, taper angle of our component. Here in options you can able to see add taper. Add taper means you can able to give the taper angle to your object. So see I have checked the add taper and I have given the dimension as we need to give the angle. So I will give 15. So you can see the difference. For 15 angle our 3D component has been become tapered. So again I am changing the taper angle, I will give you here as 5. You can see the difference. The reason for giving taper is while you are making any complex parts, while you are making extrude option you can able to give the taper angle also, no need for making separately. So see now I have given the surface option, you can see it has become as a surface 0 thickness and both the edges are now open. So see I have created a surface using the extrude option by using taper. So but you can able to see the difference where both the edges are open. For example, if you need to close the open edges means you can able to edit it. So extrude, again I will give the edit definition option. We will open the extrude toolbar. We have one more option here, we can able to close the open edges. So in options you can able to see capped ends. So if you click capped end means the open capped ends will be capped, it will be closed. But still we are inside surface, it is a surface but the open ends are now closed. Also you need to make extrude in the opposite direction means you can make from the sketch both sides we can able to make extrusion as per our diagram. So I will again give capped ends and then OK, extrude, exit, extrude toolbar. Now all the sides are closed but still it is in surface. In Creo you can able to identify the surface and solid by its color. So I will show you using the section option. In views toolbar we have a section. So using that you can able to make a cut section of your 3D model. So see, in section I am choosing Z direction, I mean plane. So you can able to see the cut section. I have cut the 3D component using my plane. If you no need the section view, means just directly right click and click deactivate option. So your section will be deactivated and it will convert into a whole component.